This episode may contain adult language or content, which might not necessarily be appropriate for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, everybody. Hello there. Welcome back to the Lost Archives. It is wonderful to see your gorgeous faces. We are here. We are back. We are playing Tales from the Yawning Portal, the premiere homebrew Dungeons & Dragons adventure that you can catch live right here on twitch.tv/The Lost Archives or YouTube at The Lost Archives RPG or any podcast platform of your choice. You can catch us on any of those. We're very excited to be back tonight. We are down a player. Archie, unfortunately, had some events. I can't remember what he said. I zoned out immediately as soon as he started talking, so he's off. I'll play the character Bandito tonight.
I think he said he was protesting when you said you were going to move to kick. Is that what happened?
No, he wouldn't know what that is. I think it's when I said that I was going to play Fire Red instead of Water Blue or whatever it is, and I think probably the fact that I called it Water Blue really pissed him off. But yeah, he is not joining us tonight, so I'll play the character Bandito. He will be rejoining us next week, but for tonight it is just the five of us. Fun news to share? No, I've got bad news to share. For those of you who are fans of Avatar: The Last Airbender, you need to stay off the internets. The entire movie has been leaked. It looks like some dude at Nickelodeon emailed the current edit version of it to just a dude on the internet, and he then sent it everywhere. Yeah. So that's out in the wild now. Massive spoilers are everywhere. It's going to be very hard to avoid it, and you're going to have to wait until October. So I'm really sorry, Avatar fans. It's going to be a pretty rough couple of months for us.
Are you sorry because you're the dude he emailed it to?
No, I would. If I'd been the dude they'd emailed it to, I would have promptly deleted it, send the email back, and said, "Hey, you've just fucked up. Do not do this again." Because I really love the creators of Avatar, and this was so hard for them to get this through, and I'm just sad that it's been fucked up for them. That really sucks. Yeah.
But the one thing I did hear about it is that it's a golf game, is what I've heard.
Yes, yeah. And you can
no spoilers.
Oh, okay.
But it's a golf game. Yeah. That's
the Avatar movie.
To when The Last of Us 2 came out, and everyone was like, "No spoilers," but it's a golf game because Joel has these golfing accident.
Amazing. Fucking hell. So Avatar fans, beware the internet, for it is full of terrors and spoilers to be found, as well as just the entire movie is already being leaked. Just the whole thing. I think it might be one of the worst leaks of the kind of like modern, like the for the last couple of years. Certainly, it's pretty bad. So I feel really bad for them, and for something so stupid, that really sucks. That's all the fun news we have to share. Not very fun news. Obviously, I'm sharing it with this stream because this is obviously Tuesday nights was our Avatar stream, so I want to make sure that we're keeping the Avatar going. We will obviously be doing some more Avatar Legends at some point. It's down further on the track. We're having so much fun with Tales from the Yawning Portal. Yeah, of course we will. I've already got like the campaign ready to rock and roll, like the follow up to Embers of War. We're just having some fun with D&D in the meantime. All right, so I'll do our recap unless there's anything fun or cool to share before we start. Otherwise, I'll start the recap and let us dive on in. All happy?
Always. For you, anything.
Anything.
Only he's doing this. No one else.
Anything from all of us.
No, I've taken that as a group. Hidden in the city of Palin is a special tavern only for the bravest adventurers. A tavern that contains a portal to access unique dungeons filled with dangerous foes, rare treasures, and wondrous magic. Drawn by the allure of these promises are Sylver, Dysis, Bandito, Lars, and Brahm, recruited to seek an amulet of true resurrection within the higher level dungeons of the Yawning Portal. Having entered their second dungeon, the team have delved deep into the caverns and long-abandoned dwarven tunnels of the Stone Tooth. Deep within is a dragon's lair and the treasures of dwarven blacksmith Durgeddon the Black, a hoard which the team now seek. Facing off against the many dangers of the monster-infested caverns, from enraged lizards, slippery moss, and most recently a hungry roper, the team have faced life and death situations many, many times over. After a long rest, the team were raring and ready to go, delving deeper into the twisting caverns and ancient dwarven ruins. After passing through an area of underdark flora, Detonating the Bibba Bang mushrooms along the way, the group found a hidden staircase leading to a network of lower tunnels. However, this part of the mountain stronghold was claimed, a gang of Dwergar having taken over the abandoned mountain dwarf stronghold. Not keen to share their spoils and the claimed treasure, the Dwergar gave the party a single chance to turn and leave, which the party promptly ignored, leading to a violent confrontation. Defeating the Deep Dwarves, the crew continued their exploration of the nearby area, stumbling upon a desecrated dwarven shrine filled with orcish remains and the body of Durgeddon laid upon the altar. Approaching the body, the team were ambushed by a white and skeletal brutes, an orcish curse placed upon the tomb, calling these enemies forth. We left off last session as the team burned away the last of the undead scourge and began to examine Durgeddon's body. So,
I just want to be clear. Owen never said that it was Durgeddon's body until now. There was no way to know whose body it was.
We knew.
They did a check.
There's literally no way to know.
They did it. They did a check. Yeah.
Literally no way to know. None of us knew.
Bandito literally said a prayer using his name and laid the I don't know what to tell you.
That was after we found out.
I mean, the fact that he was holding a hammer with the symbol, he's got the tattoo of the symbol.
No one else can hold a hammer? I'm just saying, there were actions that were taken before anyone had any possibility of knowing it was Durgeddon.
If you knew it was Durgeddon, would that changed what you did?
There's no way to know. There's no way to know.
I think in these situations, there's such a thing as assumptions that were made.
Yeah, and you know what they say about assumptions?
They're great. We love them.
They speed things up.
Good to do. They speed things up. Yeah.
DEDIN.
Yeah. They expedite the process of checking things. Yeah. So where we left off, you had, I should say, Bandito had said a prayer for Durgeddon, and you watched as the tattoos on Durgeddon's body, the ink began to twist and flow, moving up his arms and forming a symbol, which we don't know yet because Bandito, Archie, has not picked the magic tattoo yet. So I will describe that next episode when he rejoins us so we know which tattoo he currently has access to from the Tome of Mystical Tattoos. While this is happening, the hammer, I believe, Brahm, you had picked up Durgeddon's blacksmith's hammer. That is what is currently appearing in chat right now.
And did nothing else with it.
Correct, yeah. Didn't
do anything weird.
The handle is made of a petrified wood. You can see iron banding around the bottom, inlaid with what look like amethysts softly glowing across the handle.
No bodies were desecrated. There's nothing happened.
Yeah, exactly right. Up towards the top, and the hammer is double-sided. There is almost like a crowbar attachment, like a jeweler's hammer on one side, and then a more traditional smith's hammer on the other. It is unmarked, untarnished by time. There is, however, a small crack through the middle of the upper portion of the haft, Brahm, which you did notice before. It looks like it's been partially damaged. The damage matches this kind of massive scorch mark over the breastplate of Durgeddon's chest piece. This crack through the metal that is marked and marred by soot and this grey ash. Whatever happened to him, he was probably wielding the hammer at the time. It looks like the hammer took part of the blow. Not enough to spare him, but enough to take some of the damage away. Mm-hmm. I'm going to jump back in with all of you in the chapel. The oppressive darkness that seemed to be pushing in from all sides is banished as Bandito finishes his prayer. The chamber seemingly filling with this soft ambient light, this bioluminescent glow, as you watch lichen and mosses on the wall begin to softly pulse with a light bluish green coloration once again. And in the quiet stillness of the tomb, you hear a voice suddenly echo from outside. Are you guys still okay? As Zana wanders up and peeks her head in through the doorway.
Yeah, of course. We just found this sick hammer.
Are
cool. You okay?
Yeah, and I was just going to let you know, I think there's some more dwarves down towards the south. I could hear their voices coming through the doorway.
Did you say hello?
No, the fuckers attacked us before.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Are you okay? Do you need protection? Do you need our help?
No, I'm fine. I'm just coming to stick near you guys in case more dwarves pop out of the woodwork.
I understand.
Fair enough.
I understand.
I just figured it was easier if we stuck together.
Secret passage over here.
Oh, nice.
Secret tunnel.
Yeah. Dysis, you had indeed located a secret passageway during the course of the battle. two stone doorways were bashed open, revealing a passageway that seems to open up to a long stone corridor. As you peer through them, Dysis, you can see there are doorways leading off towards the north and south, and then another set towards the north and south before the chamber opens up into a large square room with some sort of a cylindrical, maybe a well? It's hard to see from this distance, in the very center of the room.
Well.
Oh, shit.
Fucking God.
3 wells.
Yep, 3 of them. One.
Better than all the white comments being made earlier.
I did chicken out of calling the last episode white privilege, the undead white privilege. I ended up going white or wrong, which felt more appropriate. But yeah, I did chicken out. You got me.
I don't think white or wrong is better.
It is better because it's spelt W-I-G-H-T.
Okay, that's fair. It's a written joke.
Obviously
Okay,
spelt that way, Jacob. Fucking hell.
How am I looking? Okay, cool.
So,
hand over to all of you. That is what you see.
can I pull the lid back over and put it back?
There is no lid. It's not a
There's no
sarcophagus.
lid.
It's
There's
an
no lid.
altar.
Flip it over this.
The body is on top of a stone altar. There is no lid. The body is just lying there on the altar.
Try and
Give me a
make
second.
it a coffin.
Can I make a solid slab of stone a coffin real quick?
If you had shaped stone or mold earth, I should say, yeah, you totally could.
No, I don't deal with that shit. I
Alright.
don't deal with that.
Magic.
Check out these wells.
Let's go deal with these wells. Yeah.
Well, did you want to go first? You found it?
No, I'm so okay.
You sure?
Yep.
Brahm would like to take out his... I'm sure he's got a couple of blankets as a part of his bedroll. He'd like to take out his thinnest one and swoosh it and lay it over.
There seems to be an
Okay.
invisible wall here.
DM help, we're stuck.
I can't. Maybe
Yeah.
like a,
No. Okay, so you want to go down, then you want to go down?
There you go.
Yeah. There is a way you have to go.
Brahm.
I'm stuck.
No, you're not
Oh
anymore.
no, it's happened. It's happened. Yeah. Oh no.
No, mine still wasn't moving. I was stuck into the wall.
Brahm, as you throw your blanket over the body, the
Oh no.
very rough spun, the very rough spun linen creates a very small shroud almost over the corpse, and as it's covered, you feel like you've done a good job here. This was the right thing to do. Much better than smashing the corpse with a hammer. Yeah, what's up, Andrew?
DM,
Take a knee.
Can you free Boney M real quick? He's stuck in the wall.
There you go. I do like that you've kept the name Boney M. I said that as a bit of a joke, but I stand by it. It's very funny. I like it.
Brahm takes a knee,
Yep.
puts the hammer on the ground and hands on the hilt of it. Dergeddon. Mr. Dergeddon. Dergeddon.
No, you've spelled that wrong.
Thank
Again.
you.
I
Good.
hope he smites you for spelling his name wrong so often.
Thank you for loving us, for always watching over us, and for giving us this, not a boon, not a gift, sort of like a hammer item. I think that's probably the best way to describe it. I was just wondering, though, do you have anything else that you need us to do for you or pick up, or do you have any other cool things for us?
The corpse, in traditional corpse fashion, does not answer and continues to lie there dead.
Well, just wait a minute.
strong silent type.
That was impressive. Truly impressive right there.
Sylver, I'll read out what you see as you step inside as you step inside the room. 7 and a 5. We'll take the 7. This is what you see. It's really dark up ahead as you make your way through these corridors. You can see there are doorways right in front of you. To the north and south, there's a bit more of a corridor, then another set of doors to the north and south. And then in front of you, rising up from the ground in this large stone chamber, is a pile of stones in a cylindrical formation. There is the remains of a chain hanging from the side of it. It definitely looks like some sort of well. Otherwise, there's not really much else to say. For a moment, you can kind of hear the sound of like wind moving through the corridors. wasn't funny the first time. You can hear the sound of kind of like a wind moving through the corridors, but then you focus and the sound disappears. It's all fine. Nothing to worry about.
With my passive perception of 9,
Yeah.
do I notice anything more?
No. Sylver, don't worry, Sylver. You can stop right there. That's perfect.
Oh, no.
You're perfect right there, my friend. You stay right there. Sylver, as you stride forward in front of the group, you can see that what you first mistook for a well is actually a shallow basin of dark stone that is filled with this slightly sort of greenish coloured water. The stone around the edges that you thought might be piled up to form the wall is actually crumbling stone from the ceiling. It looks like the ceiling above has cracked and this stone has dropped down and shattered on impact, creating this effect of what looks like a bit of a wall from the angle towards the west. As you step up closer to it, the surface of the water ripples for a moment, but with your passive perception, you don't see anything else of interest. Really, the only thing that alerts you to something being wrong is the sudden feeling of cold, clammy fingers that seem to burst through your chest. Could I get you to make me a charisma saving throw?
That went from 0 to 100 so far.
My favorite part is you're out here by yourself. Oh, it's 21. That's a real shame. I'm going to, because I'm a massive piece of shit, I'm going to spend the DM disadvantage that I haven't spent yet. I'm going to spend that now on you, Bree. Can you roll that again, please? We'll take the lower number. What I know, what an arsehole. It's only because it's too funny for this to happen.
I
That's
rolled
a
a
4.
1.
Much better. Thank you very much. That's fantastic. I would like to thank Obscenities, who gifted me this DM disadvantage about 4 sessions ago. I've been saving it for something special. This is it. Sylver.
Can I spend my advantage that I've been saving?
No. Sylver. It's not that bad. I'm going to send you, Bree, in Facebook chat what's just happened to you. And rather than me doing something, can you work with me on this?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. I'm going to send this to you right now. For the rest of you, there's nothing really. There's see anything, you don't hear anything, there's no changes. You just watch as Sylver strides forwards, kind of pauses for a moment, and then continues walking after a moment's hesitation. Yeah, nothing else really interesting in that moment.
You said there's 4 doors right near us?
There are. Yeah.
I'll just quickly put my ear up to each of them.
Yeah.
Try to listen out anything.
As you focus, could you roll me a perception check, please?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or investigation.
I got a 0.
What? No, you didn't.
Oh my god, not again.
It's a natural 1 minus 1. Oh dear.
That's right. I'll update the stat sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're up to 4.
Lars, for a moment, you could have sworn there were doors to the north and south of this corridor, but as you examine them closely, some cheeky little mischief maker has painted these onto the stone walls. They're not. There's no doors here. In fact, there's really nothing of interest here. Yeah. Okay. If anything, the only thing of note, the only thing that really stands out to you is that the painted doorway where Dysis is standing in front of, that one towards the southwest. You really, I mean, the paint's kind of peeling off a bit. It wouldn't be a bad thing if you spent some time trying to fix that up. It's a shame what's happened to it.
I wonder if I've got anything to fix that.
Yeah, you might do. Maybe some cooking utensils.
Yeah, I'll get some oil out and some.
Yeah.
Try and get some dirt and trying to make like a paste or a paint.
Yeah.
Is the door locked in front of me?
What are the rest of you doing? Dysis, Brahm.
Is the door locked in front of me?
The doors are not locked.
There's no door there.
As you walk on over and try the handle, it doesn't appear to be locked at all. I mean, yeah, the doorway seems to be marked with a dwarvish symbol, Dysis. What do you speak dwarvish?
I can read it and speak it.
Oh, then it is marked barracks.
Ooh. I will definitely open this.
Who do you think Barrack is?
I think he's a really cool dude that we should investigate.
I think it's
All right,
pronounced
let's do
Barak.
it. Sorry?
It's pronounced Barak.
Is that why back at the tavern that one guy kept ignoring me?
Yes.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure this is the only reason.
No other reason.
I can't think of anything.
That's good to know.
Let's go in.
Any questions, Bree, from what I've sent you?
No.
Sweet. Dysis and Lars, did you want to open that doorway towards the south? Brahm, are you there too? Great.
What
Yeah,
doorway?
100%.
Yeah, Lars, what door? You know what they're talking about. Let me bring us across to the map. Not for any particular reason, just because it's nice to have a map open
Also,
sometimes.
can I get my skelly back?
I should switch these over to the door
Yay!
symbols. Dysis, as you try the handle and push the door open, the room that it opens into, the room that it opens into is not very fun. This chamber, as you identified previously, was once a barracks. The remains of 6 wooden bunks lean against the walls, burned and hacked by pillagers, and half a dozen skeletal dwarves lie here and there on the floor. Suddenly, with a clicking and a scraping sound, you watch as the skeletons slowly begin to rise.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Shut the door. Shut the door. What are you
As they
doing?
Shut the door.
slowly-
Shut the door.
Yeah.
I just watch them.
Get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of there.
As you slam the door shut, the room falls silent. The occasional creaking of bones is all you can hear.
Open the door. Open the door. There's nothing left in there. No.
As you wait for 1 moment, 2, your heartbeat still hammering in your chest. The skeletons don't seem to open the door. There's no banging on the door.
Do we have anything we can just throw in there?
You watch as
Yeah.
Bandito walks up, looks down at the doorway. What is it? What's going on?
Just a bunch of skeletons.
They're not coming out through the door?
No, they're just staying inside.
We
You just-
shut it, obviously.
Then just keep the door closed. What are you worried about?
Everyone's saying door. It's just a wall.
You literally just watched the
You
door
literally
open.
saw me open it.
Surely not.
Lars, wait a minute. Lars, if that's a door, then there must be others. At this moment, anything could be a door.
What is a door if not an opening into another room?
Yeah, you know what? You're right. When you're right, you're right.
Sylver,
hmm
as we jump over with you.
Were we not getting anywhere, so you thought you'd move on?
Oh, I just realized that I probably should, I can't just leave Sylver where she is right now without any, it's a bit harsh. I'll chuck the dragon onto the GM layer, so it's just you for the moment, because we don't really need the dragon on a separate. That's both of you. Have I just put both of you on the layer? Oh, no, that's correct. There we go.
I'm there.
Yeah, Sylver, as you look over, you can see these fools fucking about with the door that leads to a room full of skeletons. That's great, but you guys are on a time limit. You need to keep moving.
Quick question in the chat.
Yes. Correct to the first bit, and the second bit, I will tell you right now, but yes. Yes.
Cool. Come on, guys. What are you all doing over there?
We're looking at this opening passageway to a different room.
We should get moving.
But skeletons.
Well, if there's skeletons there, then wouldn't we just get moving?
That's a great point.
There's
True.
3 more rooms here. We need to
Or, you know what? 1, 2, 3 of us. Door each. Let's go.
A wall each.
Can I walk over and is there anything written on the other doors over there? So the one that they just tried to open was barracks.
Yep, absolutely.
Super important.
The one towards the one just above them, on that northwestern door is labeled storeroom. The one towards the right is labeled kitchen, and the one towards the south it doesn't have a label.
Okay, so there's some kitchens and some storerooms here. Whoop-de.
Cool.
Come on, let's go.
Storeroom. Let's go.
Yep, kitchen.
Yep. The other one.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of just like walk over here and like just kind of like stand impatiently and kind of like wait.
Yeah. I mean, you obviously you know your way around this area a bit better than they do. Right now. Yeah. Dysis, we'll do your room first. As you stride into the room, you can see that this was, some sort of storeroom. Only smashed furniture and debris is left behind. A lot of graffiti in the orc language. Could you roll me a d10? And could I get the same from Lars and Brahm?
I would love to.
Thank
For
you.
you, Owen?
Yep.
Anything.
Anything.
I
Okay.
rolled a 7.
I rolled a 6.
6?
9.
9. Okay.
God damn it.
Um,
Dang damn it.
6, you find a lapis lazuli worth about 10 gold pieces, Dysis. Brahm, you find a malachite worth about 10 gold pieces. And Lars, you find a obsidian worth about 20 gold pieces.
Malachite. Malachite.
I just put the gold
Correct.
value in. I won't lie.
That's fine too. Yeah.
This room looks...
There's so much stuff in here, guys. We should look. This is worth at least 5 gold pieces.
Yeah. Yeah, surely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've done well. Perhaps we move on then.
Yeah. We're done here.
What about your other? No, that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's go. Wait.
Is that...
This is why I need the paint set. This is why.
Why? What's the paint set for?
I could have written on the door that says skeletons in here. Careful. But no one lets me get a paint set.
What?
No one lets me get a paint set to write Brahm was here. The baddest boy was here. Careful, the baddest boy will get you. Skeletons are behind this door. Don't go in. There's so many things that we could write.
I've got some of this oil-based paint.
What? That'll do perfectly. Thank you. Can I please borrow that?
Yeah, here you go.
All right, I grab it. I write Brahm, the baddest boy, blaze light. Found a bunch of skeletons behind here.
You can't really read it because it kind of meshes into the stone.
Yeah. It's just oil.
I
It's not...
can read it.
Okay. Yeah, true.
What does it look like it says as it like kind of
Just-
smudges out?
Just wet oil.
Okay.
I say here, it's a flaming message. Look, and I take my flint and I strike it at the oil, so it then lights up and is written perfectly. Yeah? Perfectly.
You can ignore that. The extension wasn't working, so I just had to get it to work.
That's fine. That's all good.
You see nothing.
You watch as Bandito sort of strides forwards. Have you found anything, Sylver?
No, but I don't think we want to spend too much more time here.
But like the barracks is right there where they have all their cool weapons.
If I get the weapons out, can we just move on?
Spent
Yes.
so much time writing that morning.
But
Okay.
there's a lot of guys in there, though.
Well, stand back then.
Okay.
All right. What? Fine. You got this. You got this.
You watch as Sylver strides forwards. As she approaches the room and opens the door, you can see the skeletons have not fallen. And as she walks into the room, you watch as they follow her progress but make no aggressive actions. She begins to move through.
Just gonna collect up all the weapons and stuff like that, and then walk back out and close the door again.
What the fuck is that?
How'd you do that?
What the fuck is happening?
That is so cool. That's awesome.
Can
High
you
five.
what's that?
I like put my hand up to high five Brahm back.
Fucking
Sylver, you
slap
find 67 gold pieces worth of like weapons and armor and just random bits of junk, like trinkets and things like that. Just 67 gold pieces worth of stuff.
We got some junk. There's nothing else really in there. Can we move on?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
That seems like a reasonable. That's all I got.
Oh. A reasonable, but nothing else.
You watch as Sylver begins to stride forwards, taking a bit more of a leadership position at the front of the party, occasionally sort of glancing back, keeping an eye on you guys, watching what you're up to. Sylver, you lead them down towards the corridor, past a number of other rooms. For the rest of you, there are doorways here leading off to the north and south at every
guys,
10, 15 feet. The doors are all marked with what looks like dwarven text as well. As you examine these, you can. Yeah, as you examine these, you can read them. Sylver, you lead them right past the first two doors, which is another storeroom to the north, and the one towards the south. You would recognize as Auril's chambers, written in Dwarvish.
An oral chamber.
Auril, Auril, Auril's chambers.
Sound.
Then there's another storeroom to the north, and then towards the south in the middle section is a drawing room. Then there is, beyond that, another storeroom to the north, and then a armory towards the south at the far eastern end of the corridor.
So, how much do you think every dead thing here is going to become a zombie?
80%.
50-50.
Okay, so down the end of this corridor, I think, if my eyes aren't deceiving me, is a lot of dead bodies.
But
Dysis.
in this room,
Dysis, the hallway that you can see down, because your vision is so pronounced, your dark vision is like 120 feet. The hallway that you are looking down leads into a large open chamber. A dark pool fills a low stone basin in the center, but what you can see is
There is another well.
many bodies. The remains of long dead. Dwarf corpses seem to lie where they fell 100 years ago, surrounded by the remains of a dozen orc warriors. The dead have been stripped of their arms and armor. Only a handful of broken weapons and shattered shields remain.
Yep. Yeah. I think there was a horrible slaughter that happened down the end of the corridor, and it looks like there's another well.
what happened to all their arms?
I have no idea. They're all armless, that's all I know.
Did they go down the well?
Maybe. It's a sacrifice thing, you know?
I don't know. Maybe we should check out Aural's room, though.
Wait, did you say harmless?
You know what?
Probably without any arms.
Hey, you never know, they could bite your knees.
So wait, we can't check out these rooms?
I know we can.
Yeah, why are we blowing past these rooms?
Perfect. I grab my ram, I smash Aural's room's door.
I don't think there's anything important in there.
One way to find out.
Should have said it before I said I did it. Owen?
Brahm, you try and smash down the door towards the south, the one that leads to Aural's chambers.
Yeah.
I'll need a athletics check. Are you using your portable ram?
Absolutely I am.
Do you still have that with you? Are you carrying that around everywhere you go?
Yeah, because it was like 30 pounds, remember?
Oh yeah, we did talk about this. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, it's not like a little wheel cart.
Like,
sorry, was that athletics?
Athletics or acrobatics with advantage. Oh no, sorry, it is just athletics, not acrobatics. Sorry, athletics with advantage.
Yeah, but I think it's a +2, or is it?
Oh, I thought it was advantage. You're right. Sorry, +2. Yep. 14.
I didn't.
As you smash into the door, you watch as it immediately splinters. Oh, 16. Yeah, well, I mean, 14's enough anyway. As the door splinters and breaks open, you can see in here that this chamber...
It's actually a +4.
Oh, there you go, even better. This chamber must have once been the personal quarters of some important dwarf. It's decorated with tapestries and furnished comfortably, although age has taken a toll on the contents. Apparently, this room has not been looted. A beautiful rug covers the center of the floor. A simple bed and writing desk stand in the southwest corner. The room is mostly intact, a fine layer of dust covering almost everything in the room, small cobwebs clinging to the corners of the walls, but apart from that, this room is mostly intact.
Okay. I go in. I go over to the little desk.
Wait, maybe it hasn't been looted for a reason.
You're right. To save us the thing. I come here. Sylver, come here. Come here. I start whispering. I asked Durgeddon if maybe like we could have something else, or if so. I think this is a sign from Durgeddon that we need to come in.
I don't imagine a man long dead would give you a sign.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
You're not a cleric. Look at you.
Exactly. Look at me. Isn't it amazing?
Okay.
Look at all of this. Yeah? Yeah?
Was that actually?
Look, you guys seemed really interested in those storerooms that were back there. So how about you go and explore the storerooms that are here, and I'll have a look around this room just in case it wasn't looted because there's something bad in here or something.
Do you think Brahm, the baddest boy, plays like can't handle a little room? How dare you challenge the baddest boy, the QBT?
This carpet. What does it say?
Nonsense.
Yeah. Dwarven runes surround the outside of the rug. From where you are, Dysis, you can see most of them. It seems to be, apologies for the bark and doggos, it appears to be spelling out a series of barks and balks by a cavoodle and a labradoodle, who are being rather cheeky right now. No, it appears to spell out what looks almost like some sort of history. Dysis. As you read over it, it seems to be talking about the founding of the Stone Tooth and the Dwarven stronghold within. From where you can read, which is just starting from this sort of northeastern portion of the rug, down towards sort of maybe halfway here, it seems to be talking about Durgeddon's ancestor, a dwarf whose name you can't read from this angle, founding the Stone Tooth Mountains, and then the mountain dwarves moving in and growing their settlement here, their continued clashes with the orcs. It seems to be some sort of history.
Oh, awesome.
Brahm, who can also read Dwarvish, has a look around. Is there anything that should be noted explicitly?
I mean, just that it seems to be depicting a lot of interesting moments in the history of the Stone Tooth. Yeah, it's nothing like specifically that jumps out at you, Brahm. But
Brahm turns to Sylver. See, this was clearly a sign from Durgeddon. We need to read about the family history. We need to learn.
Okay, and now you've learned.
The more you know.
I'm pretty slow.
Getting that impression, yes.
Aren't we all? Wait.
Awesome. All right. Well,
wait, hang on a sec.
I take the hammer and just place it in the middle.
No, don't.
Okay.
What?
Brahm, as you go to step forward, Sylver reaches out, placing a hand against you.
Yeah. I know.
I just said I don't think you should loot this room because it obviously hasn't been looted for a reason. So, like, maybe there's traps, things like that. Maybe things that you shouldn't just walk into the room.
But I told you that the reason is because Durgeddon didn't let the others in here, but he let us in here.
You smashed open the door.
Because Durgeddon said it was a good idea, I imagine he would have.
We've probably if Sylver thinks there's some traps in here, we probably.
Yeah, so can you like disarm the traps then?
You know what? If that makes you happy, that's great. That's a good call. I forget these things. I'm not very smart when I don't want to be. Other times, super smart.
Dysis, as you walk around the outside of the rug and head over towards the desk and over towards the bed, can you roll me a perception or investigation check, please?
Ooh.
Natural one.
13. As you begin to go through the contents of the desk, you watch as Sylver seems to get a bit tense. And then as you reach underneath the bed and feel around, you pull out a small lockbox. Sylver again growing quite tense, her gaze upon you. As you pull out a small chest containing 1,200 silver pieces, so 120 gold, plus another 30 gold for the copper, so what's that? 300 gold pieces, and a square of silk in which are wrapped a star sapphire worth 500 gold pieces and 2 blue topazes worth 90 gold pieces each. I'll copy this in the chat.
Thank you.
There you go.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Can I get that? Can I get that?
I'll chuck you the 2 topazes.
I'm just pointing at the square silk.
Oh, yeah. And I pass it over to him. I don't
Oh, yes.
I just
Thank
pass
you. I just rub it between my hands. And
Was there anything, as I pass it over, was there anything on it?
It looks like it depicts a crossed hammer and tong over an anvil, and then underneath the symbol of Dogeddon, that runic symbol that we've discussed a number of times now.
D-E-R-G-G-E-D-I-N.
Yeah, so that hey,
G-U-R.
looks like the hammer's going to come in handy.
What? Why?
Look at the thing I just handed you.
I pull it out of my waist. It's dirty now.
God damn it.
You know what? You'll explain it when we get there. I tuck it back in.
Oh no.
I sling the hammer over my shoulder. We moving on then? Is that everything in here?
Yeah, are we done in here?
Yeah. And as I'm leaving, I'm just going to cast Detect Magic.
Detect magic?
Yeah.
Okay, let me check something really quickly.
What are you checking, Owen? Why don't you tell us and we'll tell you if
Yeah, we will tell you how we think
Why
it
don't
goes.
you roll a d20?
Yeah. And we'll tell you suck as a human.
Is that what I do with you guys?
How it feels.
Every day.
Every
Even when we're
day.
not playing D&D.
Every
when we're
morning
not
you
here.
wake up and I'm there on the phone. I'm like, Darren. I'm above you, clinging to the wall like a fucking lizard. I'm like, Darren, you suck as a human being. And then I skitter out the window.
That's my
that's how
alarm.
it's- yeah. That's how I spend my time.
When you
Yeah,
got
as
those
you-
emails from our lawyers, okay? Stop it.
The best bit is I am their lawyer. As the yep, spoiler alert. As the magic activates Dysis, as you begin to gaze through the kind of filter that your patron gives you to see things as they illuminate in this glowing sunlight, you can see that the rug in the very center of the room is absolutely burning with light. It is absolutely enchanted. And you can see that it has been enchanted specifically with, and this is what I was checking with the School of Magic, with enchantment.
No way.
It is enchanted with enchantment.
That sucks. I wouldn't get it better.
I don't know what to tell you.
That was a better thing than it is.
Enchantment. Oh no. It's my brain now trying to remember what things do what. Is this the one that's gonna kill us? I'm just gonna go around it again.
Oh, wait, no, sorry, I was wrong. Transmutation. Sorry, I was wrong. Transmutation.
Oh. This rug seems kind of magical and awesome.
It's probably a trap. That's what I said.
Transmutation though doesn't seem like a trap.
There's all different kinds of transmutation magics. Like it's.
That is true. You know what?
It could very well be something that could kill you. You have no way of knowing.
You're right. Berniam!
Yep.
Go. Be our sacrifice.
I choose you.
And you brought Boney M back from the bones in the chapel, correct?
Yes, 100%.
Sorry, real quick, Brahm.
Is he,
when this
just out
happened-
of curiosity, is Berniam shiny?
Shiny.
Yeah, is he like like now
Is
like
he a
most
1 in
skeletons are
8,000
white?
chance?
Like he's just like a little bit shaded differently.
He's not polished. Like, he's just like
Okay.
old, dirty bones.
Damn, not same for
He's
a
not a
skeleton.
shiny summon here.
No. Why would you think
So
of
while
that?
this is happening and Boney's being brought up, Brahm stands to the side and he goes, "It's not me being sacrificed. Maybe I'm in. Maybe I'm on the in team now." He's having a little moment to himself.
You watch as Boney M strides into the center of the carpet. There is a moment's pause, and then you watch as the edges of the carpet silently, quietly wrap around Boney and begin to strangle him. That is going to be a surprise attack from the gargantuan rug of smothering that was
Cool.
hiding.
I wasn't quite sure if that was an enchantment thing or if it was a
Transmutation.
That
That is going to be
That's okay.
a...
That's why he's sacrificed. That's why we just leave the room.
It's a 21 to hit, so it will definitely hit. That is going to be... Boney M is grappled, and because we're kind of like in a bit of a pseudo initiative, unless you're trying to save Boney M. Are you trying to save Boney M?
No,
Oh, okay.
100%. Braham's up.
is there anything underneath the? Is there anything underneath the rug?
Nothing underneath the
where
rug.
Cool. That's more what I was curious about.
But you watch as Boney M takes 10 points of damage as the rug
Yeah, hey-
collapses
hey,
around and
guys.
begins to crush him.
Just leave him. He's loving life.
I really don't think that looks nice.
Look,
He wasn't
If it ha-
alive to love life in the first place.
he can't feel pain anyway. It's okay.
How do we know the rug won't come after us next?
If we shut the
We
door.
close the door.
Okay, yeah, good point.
Is the door in pieces?
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah,
broken,
it's
completely
pieces.
shattered.
Cool.
Can I
Yeah.
paint it back on?
Yeah,
With a bottle of oil.
yeah. Step one, you'll need to fit a door
No.
in the doorway, Lars. And then once you fit a door in the doorway, then you can paint on it.
All right, yeah, see.
Another 6
should we
seconds
just
passes.
run away?
You hear the sound of the skeleton being slowly crushed as it takes another 17 points of damage.
Yeah, he's dead. He's so dead.
Oh, as soon as the skeleton's dead, the rug moves for a little bit further, pushing, and then slowly begins to unfold as bone dust, a fractured bow, and a few scraps of leather are dropped onto the side of it. It then shakes itself, pushing these things into the side of the room before slowly pulling them underneath itself and lying flat once again as the rug grows still.
I want one of those rugs in the future.
You can have one of those rugs now. Right there.
No. That's not going to kill me.
Surely you're a powerful enough being
Nope.
that you can tame such a rug.
Do you think you could?
Yeah, I could. Badass rug like that, baddest boy. We go together. It's right there in the names.
It's true.
Lars and Dysis, you're standing really close to Sylver right now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
What's your
guess.
passive perceptions?
Not
9.
great. 11.
11. Nah. You don't have to worry about anything. For a moment, Dysis, with an 11, you feel almost like a sense of cold for a second. You watch as your breath steams in front of you for a moment, and then the feeling passes.
But hang on. I'm warm.
But I'm warm.
But I
I
am
had
warm.
nothing.
Yeah, but I am fire. How is breath cold?
Yeah, just for a moment, your breath steams in the air in front of you as you pass by Sylver, and you feel this chill, a little bit of ice down the back of your neck for a moment, Dysis, but it passes instantly.
Weird. Never had that sensation before.
Yeah, you haven't.
How do you know there was a trap in there, Sylver? I didn't see you look.
I mean, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? When there's just like a wide open room with a giant rug laying on the ground like that, like how would you not assume that it has a trap?
Because it's also a bedroom.
It looks cool.
Okay.
It's like feng shui or something.
I wouldn't trap my bedroom, just saying. Like, that's like the one place I wouldn't trap.
Really, even with all those jewels and money that you found in that chest, you would never put a trap in between the doorway and where the treasures are?
Yeah, because I'm going to get up one night and just forget about it.
But would you trap
Someone
your
like you
decoy
would forget
bedroom?
about it.
Would I trap what? The cookie
Your-
jar?
Your decoy bedroom.
Oh.
So we have to keep searching for Oral's real room.
I don't like how I'm liking this idea.
Yeah.
I'm not sure we should be spending time searching for a room that doesn't exist. I feel like we should probably just get
You're right.
out of here.
We should
How do
search
you know
every
it
other
doesn't
room.
exist?
I mean,
Yeah,
that's what we're here for, right? We're here to search rooms.
Yeah, you like searching for stuff, don't you? Like looting and everything. Why are you hurrying us through?
I just don't have a good feeling about this place. I think we should.
Hey, I
Get
know
outta
what it
here.
is. It's all the dead skeletons so far. I get it,
That's it. They're spooky.
but what are you gonna do about it?
I'm going to leave. Is what I'm going to do about it.
That's a
And
long walk, and I really don't want to go back to the forest and leave this place.
You're gonna make like a tree and leave.
May I insight Sylver?
Yeah, sure.
With my -1.
Yeah.
You got this, buddy.
Oh, it's almost another nat 1.
Wow. 6. Lars, I mean, Sylver's acting, not that strange as far as you can tell. Like, she seems suddenly very keen to leave, but, maybe she's
Sorry.
just spooked about the bones. Maybe she doesn't like death.
Yeah, fair enough.
Maybe she only likes fresh death. Maybe long death is a problem for her. Who knows?
True, yeah.
Checks out.
On
Yeah.
that note, I'm gonna open the door up above.
I thought you might. As you open the door, the room beyond, you can see the body of a dwarf and the body of an orc, locked in combat at the moment of their death. The room is a mess of broken furniture, dried blood stains on the floor and on the walls. No other signs of anything interesting. Just a sad
Respect.
scene.
Respect, my dude.
The corpses do not respond on account of being dead.
Hey, just had to check. If they got up, that would have been a real. Oh, gotcha moment again. Okay, let's.
Which door do I bash down next?
This one.
Oh,
One right above me.
I step forward and beat the door down.
the doors seem to be opening pretty easily. I don't think that's.
I can't hear over the sound of me bashing in this door.
Athletics check, please, Brahm, with a +4 from your portable ram.
Oh, I would love to. That is 14 plus 4, 18.
That's the exact same roll as last time. Spooky.
Well, I'm the exact same person. It kind of makes sense.
It does. As you gaze into the room beyond, Brahm, this room is empty. There is no sign of anything of interest in here. Probably once a storeroom that had been cleared out long before the conflict happened. As you step on into the room, there's nothing in here of interest. Just cracked floors, dust, debris, nothing of interest.
Guys, there's nothing else in here.
That's okay. What we really want is this armory.
Rearm.
Yeah, because we need to put the arms back on the guys that are dead.
Yeah.
on the harmless people.
Yeah.
We need to make them harmful.
Alrighty.
I'm not sure which one that was again, but it's one of these ones.
I think we just go with the next.
If we just keep doing them until we'll find it eventually, right?
Do you need me to break this one down?
Yeah, just keep going. Just keep going.
I kind of. Oh,
I
yeah.
feel that
Yeah.
if the doors are opening easily and are able to be closed easily, we shouldn't be bashing down doors. Otherwise, you may have another situation like you did with the skeletons, right? Like,
That's a great
But
point.
you could walk past them, so obviously they weren't that much of a deal then.
yeah, but like if you open up a room and there's something else in there that's not something that's just going to stay in the room, it's going to be able to come after you easily if you aren't able to close the door. So maybe we should just stop breaking doors.
I just
Yeah.
opened the door. I try and push
I was going
it
to say,
away.
you should probably knock, ask if everyone else in there.
That's true.
I pull it back, closed, and then knock on the door. Hello?
There's no reply, Brahm.
The baddest boy is here and demands entry.
You can go in now. If you want, you can do it like cool police style and break down the door.
I open the door again.
Is this the door to the south?
Yeah, the next one. Yeah.
Oh,
The room beyond is filled with bodies. Two
it's filled with
dwarves and an orc. Blood covers the floor.
There's two
Shattered
dwarves and an orc.
furniture. Nothing
Blood
much else
covers the
interesting
floor.
here.
Shattered furniture. Nothing much
this
else that I can
orc
see.
had a better KD than the last one.
Significantly better.
As they walk forward through the corridor, I am going to close this door
Yep.
that has the dead bodies inside of it.
Yep.
And then once they've finished looking through this room, I'll do the same thing with that door.
No problems at all.
So do you think these guys are actually just going to come back alive?
Hope so.
Do you want me to test something real quick?
Sure. Is that a good thing?
Probably not.
No, probably not. I'm just going to shoot like a... I really don't trust the guys ahead. I won't lie to you.
What guy? They're harmless.
No, I mean, the dwarves are harmless, not the other ones.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We can-
they've got their arms.
The other ones got their arms. I just shoot a sacred flame at like a pile of them just to see if there's anything there.
You watch as the radiant energy bursts forth from your hand, Dysis, engulfing the corpse in this glowing, ethereal fire. The fire burns for a few moments and then goes out. The corpse is slightly scorched from the exposure to radiant energy, but nothing further happens. Sylver, as you watch Dysis do this, you feel that rage begin to grow once more inside of you.
I'm about to die. Like she stabs me, I'm dead.
Is it really necessary to be desecrating all these corpses?
Well, let's look at it this way. Better on the safe side. You were just complaining that it could come up like be a problem. So, and
I just want you to stop banging down the doors.
It's holy fire. So
Yeah.
really, if there's something wrong there, it's cleansing them.
The armory is down the end here on the right. Like, just go in there and have a look and steal whatever you want to steal so we can get out of here.
Yep, this one.
Dysis, as you approach the door to the armory, you can see that this door is not made of wood like the others. It is instead burnished metal.
So,
The dwarven runes carved across the top, marking this as the armory. The door handle, as you go to open it, is not locked, and the door swings wide.
So many bodies.
Yeah, the room beyond. I'll bring us back to the map for those who are playing along at home. The room that Dysis can see beyond, not the armory, is not a pleasant sight. The corpses of dozens of dwarves, dozens of orcs, lay scattered across the floor. A great battle was fought here. Many have died. Dysis, as you step forwards and gaze inside the armory, let me read what you see, because it is very well appointed. Rows of weapon racks and a dozen or more armor stands indicate that this room was once an armory. Debris litters the floor, but most of what's been left here is rusted and broken. No enchanted items immediately apparent. One set of partially degraded armor hangs off the armor stand towards the far southern end of the room.
Cool. Sylver,
Yeah.
can you just come check for traps real quick? Oh, so my detect magic isn't popping off then.
Sylver, as you step into the room, you can see the armor stand with the sets of slightly rusted armor hanging off it. You watch as it begins to slowly click, rising up, and then with janky movements steps towards you, one foot in front of the other, the scream of metal on metal. As it slowly begins to approach, you watch as it pauses, turning towards Dysis, the helmet, this empty eye socket, facing towards Dysis and then looking back towards you. And then in Dwarvish, it says, for those of you who speak Dwarvish, it said, "Speak your orders."
Ooh. So I would have noticed that then?
I mean, you're right there, so yeah.
Oh no, like I would have realized it's magical though.
Yeah, with your detect magic on, as it steps forwards into the range of your detect magic, yeah, it immediately begins glowing. This has been enchanted. This is animated armor, Dysis. You're pretty confident it's been enchanted.
It's the same guy that. Oh no, wait, hang on a sec. No, it's not. Does he look like the other orb? How we got the? Is it similar armor to that style?
This looks like a much This looks like the prototype for the beautiful resplendent armor that you found previously. You think this is probably the earlier design of it.
Cool.
This one has been animated, that one had not.
Yep.
Yeah, as the armor clanks forwards, turns towards Dysis, then turns towards Sylver. Is what you hear echoing out of the helmet.
You can go back to sleep.
I'm
The
gonna
armor
put my head up in
does
like
not move.
a stop-ish motion and say, Kreisha.
You watch as the armor immediately begins to turn, clanking back towards its post and falling still once more.
What the hell is that?
Okay, so you found one trap. There's not much else in here.
How'd you do that?
That was awesome. Can you do that again?
Yeah, can you make him do tricks?
Oh. Do you think he could do a backflip like me?
Right, you can do a
Can you
backflip.
do a backflip?
No one's ever asked if I could before.
Can you do a backflip?
I assume so.
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
The ceilings here are about 8 feet tall, just to keep in mind for any backflips you might be planning, Brahm.
Oh, you can't plan a backflip.
They just
can't.
spontaneously happen.
You
They-
just do it.
That's the opposite of the truth. Good on you, mate.
This is coming
Enjoy.
from someone who's never done a backflip, isn't it?
I've done a backflip before.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Oh.
Owen can do a backflip.
Owen
I can't
can do a
anymore.
backflip.
It's been many years since I could do a backflip.
No one forgets how to do a backflip.
Oh, it's not.
It's
It's,
like
not.
riding a
It's
horse.
it's not an issue of the mind, my friend. It's an issue of the mind is willing. The flesh, unfortunately,
The meaty sack.
Flesh is weak.
the flesh is weak. When I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. It was when I couldn't do a backflip anymore. And to be fair, I have never done a backflip unassisted with a trampoline. It's always involved heavy bounce with quite a lot of velocity. Not something I could just do.
Nice.
I definitely can't do it now.
That's
I
fine.
reckon you could if you tried.
No, I'm pretty confident I would hurt my back and it would then be a permanent injury I would carry for the rest of my days. Now that I'm over the age of
You would
30.
have done a backflip.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that is what you watch as Sylver speaks a word in Dwarvish. Not a word any of you immediately recognize. It's not a common phrase or word in Dwarvish. And as she speaks it, you watch as the armor goes, clanks back towards the south of the room, and falls still once more, indistinguishable from the other armor sets.
Dysis, did you recognize what Sylver said?
Not immediately.
Just
It
an
sounded
old
like,
Polish term.
Yeah, it sounded like old Dwarvish, Dice. It's a very old term. Not quite a name, but not too far off that.
Oh, crazy.
It spoke to me in Dwarvish, so I spoke to it in Dwarvish. It's not that impressive.
Fair enough.
You know the majority of this group does speak Dwarvish, right?
Yeah, so I don't know why you think it's so impressive.
Yeah, I'm just confused as to what it was. I don't know that term. Could you explain it?
I thought you said you speak Dwarvish.
I speak. I can read.
Sure.
Sylver,
Yeah?
what was the first thing you did when you met Brahm?
You don't have to bring up how she snuck behind me and pretended
Shut
to
the
be me.
fuck up, my dude.
Why you bring that up again?
I look at Brahm, I look at him like up and down, and I go, actually, do you gesture to
No, I don't jester.
Brahm?
No.
But Brahm, you immediately start talking.
100%.
Okay, cool. I look at Brahm and I look him up and down. Like, obviously, I would mock him.
Remember what you said?
We don't need to bring that up, okay? It was hurtful then. It's hurtful now.
But you've grown stronger now.
It's been like a day.
It's actually, yeah, we're approaching
that's
36
effective,
hours.
right?
You guys have known each other.
Noms is real, okay?
Okay. When we entered the first dungeon, what did
Now
you do
you
to
gotta bring
Bandito?
up the time I wasn't there. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
What did I do to Bandito?
On the first, one of the first things we did when we entered the dungeon. What happened then?
I don't care.
I don't remember.
Okay. Cool.
Probably mocked him too.
Not quite.
Dysis, Bandito, picking up on what you're doing, is going to point towards Lars and say, "You don't remember what you did to Bandito?"
No, and I kind of like look at Lars, I'm like, no, but I can't see why I would have mocked him. But I don't know. I guess I didn't get much sleep last night.
You've got that. No, grab the finger and point at Bandito.
I need to know what spells.
You're so cucked to the DM, Jacob. the best bit is with this particular bit. I don't even need your help, but thank you.
I'm not trying to help you. I'm playing Brahm.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. You don't understand. I'm not here to help them. I'm not here to help you. I'm here to make their lives much more tricky.
I'm here to fuck them. Yeah.
Yeah. You turn towards Brahm. Not Brahm. You turn towards Bandito. You watch as Bandito looks towards you a bit confused and then goes, "What's my name?"
Given that Brahm's just pointed his finger back, I'm gonna be like, "You're Bandito."
What's his name? He's going to point at Dysis.
Okay, did you forget Dysis's name?
Oh, for fuck's
Brahm, I don't need your help. I have no way of forgetting Dysis's name.
Brahm, shut the fuck up. What's her name? And he points at Zana.
Zana, don't listen to him. He knows his name.
I fucking run and just spear tackle.
Is that you saying that as Bandito?
Yes.
Guys, I don't understand what the issue is here. Why you're asking me to name everyone in the group? This is weird.
Can I run, try to tackle Brahm, but just fall, and then just grab Sylver's foot and cast Lesser Restoration?
Yes. As you
Because I don't think she'll let me touch her otherwise. Like, I don't think I could get away with it at this point.
As you rush forward, Dysis, I love your thinking. As you rush forwards and go to trip, can I get a performance check? Or sleight of hand.
In on that.
Yeah.
Since you're trying to spear Brahm would go with it and take the spear and try and turn you over and flip you and slam you down behind.
Not actually spear you.
He's going to do a bench press.
That's a 20, Dysis. Holy shit. Brahm, could I get a acrobatics check from you, please?
I would love to give you an acrobatics check. Oh, that's not good. That's a 7.
It's a 7. You watch, Brahm, as you get ready for the... You weren't prepared for a tackle. And as you quickly try and... Yeah, you go to a backflip and your back suddenly protests as you get into position.
This planning hasn't been done for this backflip. I'm not ready.
Yeah, you should have planned it. As you get ready to catch Dysis, something spearing towards you, rushing towards you in this sudden thrust. You step backwards, ready to catch him, and then you watch as he suddenly drops to the ground, sliding forwards in this beautiful slide tackle right between your legs, and grabs onto Sylver's leg. As you cast Lesser Restoration, you watch as the energy seems to pulse through. You're looking to... Let me pull open exactly what you can do.
It doesn't have anything, but it's like the only thing that I can think of that has any effect.
Blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Yeah. As the energy powers through, nothing seems to change. As Sylver looks down at you. Sylver, for a moment, you feel the panic rise, but then it's okay. It's nothing you need to worry about.
Why are you grabbing my ankle? That was really weird.
It was right.
Like a weird dive thing you just did.
That's what you did to Bandito on the first thing.
Bandito's gonna lean in towards Lars. Lars. Should I ask if she wants to draw a card and see what she says?
That would be funny.
Because if she goes to draw a card, we know something's up, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I've drawn cards before.
But yeah, I reckon, yeah, we'll go for it.
What do you reckon? How do we, like, because I kind of get what's happening here, but I don't really know what to do.
Who has the cards?
Sylver
Who
has the
has the
cards.
That's right.
Thought
Well, Brahm had the cards.
Brahm.
No.
If Brahm had the cards, Brahm would have drawn all of the cards.
Yeah.
I think I took them off him last time he drew a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really don't know what to do here because I don't think any of us have any spells to help.
I have friends.
Bandito is going to pause for a moment. I do have one thing I could do. It's not going to help so much, but I can detect evil and good. I could see whether there's something going on with her.
Do you need time, a diversion, or?
Yeah, it'd let me know if she's like, it'd let me know if something's up. Like I'd be able to know, like, what's going on.
Everyone
little
just
bit.
flashes evil.
Like counter to what the spell says. It doesn't let me actually know whether or not something is evil or good, but it lets me know the location of any aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet. That could be handy.
That's really counterintuitive.
I know it doesn't. I can't use it to know anything about a person's actual alignment. But it's also blocked by any amount of a foot of stone, dirt, or wood, or 1 inch of metal, or a thin sheet of lead. It doesn't work through those.
Is this just an X-ray machine?
Kind of, but like only for aberrations, celestials, elemental, fey, fiends, or undead. That's all it's really good for. What do you reckon?
Can I
Do you
get
reckon
this
I
whole conversation going on?
No, he's whispering. Well, actually, go and make a perception check, and I'll make a stealth check for Bandito. He's trying to whisper this.
Okay.
Oh dear, he does have disadvantage. I'm not gonna let him have the disadvantage because it's for speaking. It's the chainmail that gives him. Oh fucking
shit!
Hell, that's not good. That's a 14 for Bandito and a 21 for Sylver. You hear the whole conversation, Sylver.
Guys, it's me. Everything's normal. I, again, just didn't sleep well last night. Can we just...
Sorry, who's me?
Sylver,
How do you spell that?
I don't even think you know how to spell my name.
Well, you should be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just getting my
I haven't written
Christmas mailing list together. I need to put down who I'm sending cards to.
DURGGI.
How do you spell together?
I know this one. We just open up the next door and move on. Like, I've zoned out there for a bit.
Yeah. Look, if you guys want to search the rest of the storage stuff, that's fine. But, like, I don't know. Do we really want to be hanging around with all these dead bodies?
Do you know what's past all these dead
Whatever
bodies?
this issue is, we can just figure out later.
I see there's like a couple doors ahead. Do you know what's through those?
I mean, no. Is there anything written on the doors, Owen?
Which ones? Just the north of you?
The ones that are on the side.
Too far away to see. There are runes, but it's too far.
I mean, I'm sure they're probably going to be labeled like the rest of them, but I'm assuming this direction is a way out.
Sorry, I forgot something. Give me a sec.
That's okay.
Bandito's gonna look around at all the bodies. Go. I really think it'd be a good idea for me to cast Detect Evil and Good if we're about to wade through a room full of bodies.
That's actually a good point. Yeah.
That's a very good point. Just give me 1 sec. I need to go check something, and I'm gonna go back to the first well, seeing there's another one that looks very similar.
Yeah.
Well.
And see if there's anything written on it.
As you move back and begin to examine the basin of dark water, Dysis, there's not really anything listed here that stands out. There's no text written around the edge of the basin. You're not sure what the purpose of these basins are or what they're for.
Just thought I'd check that. Feel.
Is Detect Evil and Good like a one-off thing type thing? Or is it like a ritual like the Detect Magic thing that...
You would know that it's concentration up to 10 minutes, Sylver.
Okay.
And you would immediately recognize when he starts to cast it. You would know the runes very well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. What would you guys like to do?
Wait for him to cast it.
Bandito's sort of like looking around, being like, "Do you think? I think I should probably cast this."
Yeah, I think you should.
I think
do
it's a good idea.
Okay.
Is he gonna step forward to like?
Yeah.
Close
Absolutely.
What's-
Bandito's
what's
going to
the
move right
range
up to
on
the
it?
front. 30
What's
feet.
the range on it? That I would not say go there then.
Okay. Where do you want me to go?
Back where you were, because
Okay.
that way, if it's 30 feet, you got like the first wave, so you don't get too close to the first guys if they are undead.
Wouldn't it make sense to check all of them at once though?
If it's concentration, he can go then walk further in and see if them later.
Notice something breaks his concentration.
Do you plan on breaking his concentration? Because I don't.
Well, not me, but if he takes a few steps forward and one of these does rise up and attack him or something, he might lose that concentration. So we won't know about any of the rest of them until they get a surprise on us.
It's actually a good point.
So why would you not come up closer so that you can get majority of the bodies?
Because then they would just.
Then there'll be multiple enemies instead of just the first line.
Yeah.
I think.
And also, if like Lars and Brahm like stand in front of him, no one should get to him.
Yeah, nothing getting past Brahm.
Oh, I was going to open up the door.
Oh,
We don't need to do that, Brahm. Brahm, it's okay. Brahm, it's okay.
I got this. I don't mind.
Brahm, it's okay.
I'm happy.
Bandito looks around. Am I casting this? Yes?
You're casting it. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you're
casting it.
You watch as
I go wherever
Bandito,
they put me. Is that where you put
Bandito
me?
then begins to
Yeah.
cast Detect Evil and Good. He's going to use a spell slot. As the spell begins to activate, you watch as he draws symbols in the air, moving them around. As he begins to finish off the spell, you watch as his eyes glow for a moment, and then light begins to emanate from his eyes. Okay.
That's really cool.
Right. Okay. He's going to sort of stride forwards a little bit. You will watch as Sylver steps into the armory and closes the door.
Okay, so like obviously that's like you know what that means, right?
Yeah, you offended her.
I think she's just
no.
protecting herself.
No, she's grabbing that suit of armor, and they're going to come out and attack us.
What?
Huh?
Let's have
Oh
brains.
my fucking god, no, guys, guys.
No, she's not a frontline attacker like Brahm and myself.
Yeah, she's not the baddest of the boys. High five.
Except for the fact she has better AC than you.
Yeah. What?
She's better at dodging hits than you, and like.
Okay, nobody is better than QBT at dodging. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm glad we sorted that out. Thank you. I feel better. I hope you feel better knowing that.
Closing the door's weird though.
Yes.
I mean, we just closed a bunch of doors.
Bandito strides
but we
forwards,
closed it while-
looks over the
outside
corpses
of-
and goes, "Yeah, there's no undead out here.
okay.
Should we? We should probably. I mean, obviously she's closed the door, so I can't see through it because it's like an inch of metal, and I now can't see through that.
Hey, also,
Honestly, I didn't even put that together.
She doesn't know who we are. You know that, right?
What?
Yeah,
She just named everyone.
No,
she
no,
hasn't
that's
once
after
called you baby man for like the last hour.
I thought we were just making strides in our friendship.
No,
No.
we're not doing it.
No!
Like, look. The stride was I didn't ask you to be the sacrifice.
Yeah, that was a pretty big moment for us. All right, fine. I'll bash the door in.
Thank you. Also, be
Wait,
careful that armor will probably be.
Too late,
standing-
I've already
oh,
bashed the door in.
Cool.
Okay.
Right
Could I get an athletics check? This is going to be a little bit harder. This door is made of metal.
Well, I don't think an 11's going to get us there.
You can
No,
add a
it's not.
D4.
Can I
As
add a
you
D4?
Is it a D4 or just 4?
D4. Well, he's getting blessed.
No, yeah, I added the 4.
Oh,
The
okay.
4 brought it to an 11.
4 brought it to 11.
I got
13?
it.
Is the 13 better?
13.
13's not enough to break through the door.
That's why they call him the biggest, baddest boy.
As you bring the portable ram up against the door, the reverberation that echoes through your arms is painful, Brahm. The door does not budge.
Ooh. That hurts.
So, Who are you? As I talk through the next to the door, like trying to. No, not you.
Oh, okay.
Can I hear through the metal door them yelling out to me?
Faintly. Do you want to make a perception check for me?
Hey, do you want me to knock again?
You know what? Did I roll something?
12. You can hear the very faint sounds of them talking. For a moment deafened as the reverberation of the makeshift gong that was the door and the portable ram dies down as that echo begins to die down. You can faintly hear the sound of them talking.
Sorry, I didn't realize that they might not be able to hear. I'll cast message.
Okay.
Doesn't that have to be to someone that you can see?
Nope.
He's not casting it to you. Oh, is he casting it to you?
I can go through. I can go under doors. It can go through like keyholes. It can go as long as there's a way to get through.
What do you message Sylver?
So who are you exactly?
I'm Sylver. I need. How much can I say back in a message?
25 words.
25 words.
I'm Sylver. The armor grabbed me and closed the door. Please help get out of here.
I saw you close the door.
Actually, from the perspective, you watched as Sylver stepped back into the doorway and then the door slammed. From where you were, you couldn't have seen her actually close it because it opens inwards into the room.
Yep, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, but like you're not Sylver. You're someone in her body. Who are you?
That's gross. There's no one in my body. I'm Sylver.
Bandito at this point is going to just stride up towards the door and go, I've got this for not a huge amount of time. I'm thinking probably we want to like see what she is.
Yeah, try again.
I'm just going to open the door, okay?
Oh, yeah. No, not you. Someone else just opened the door.
Yeah.
Because as soon as that door opens, you're getting hit.
Okay, I go and try and open the door.
I'm going to open the door.
Hold my hand. We'll do it together.
All right. 3.
Hold hands. 2, 3, 2, 1. Push.
Okay.
Push through. Walk through the door.
Perfect. As the door opens, I will bring us across to a map. For that is going to trigger a round of prepared actions and some combat.
What?
Alrighty. Here is what. So Bandito was back here. Brahm and Lars were the ones opening the door. The first thing that you notice. Oh wait, is he within range? He's fucking not. Bandito goes like, I need to get closer. I can't see what's wrong with her yet. As soon as Brahm and Lars open the door, you watch as the animated armor slams forward and punches both of you in the face simultaneously with 2 fists. Brahm, that is going to
each?
1 fist each. One fist each. Brahm, that's going to be a 15 to hit you, Brahm, and a 21 to hit Lars.
Oh, yeah.
That's hits.
You're each going to take 4 points of damage as it punches you in the face.
I would like to deflect that attack.
That's probably fair.
I'll take it.
I can that's 0.
Yeah, 11 deflect, you take no damage. At this point,
redirect that attack.
Okay, back towards the animated armor. Spend that focus point and let's do this.
Done. Can it make a dex save? I'll tell you if it passes.
It can. It's not very dexterous. That's going to be +0. That's a 19. I think that probably passes.
Yep. Cool. That was fun.
Sorry.
Glad I spent that. Let's do this. How much damage would it have been? Would have been 12.
12 points of damage. That would have hurt.
That would have been really good.
Yeah. Could I get everyone to please roll initiative as we are now in combat? Sylver at the back of the room. I guess the question I have for you is, did you also have a held thing you'd like to have?
You want a 20?
I'll go to 24.
Oh, you got a 24?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
What would you like your held thing to be?
I would have gone through my bag and found the... the atmosphere out of the bag
Yep.
of holding and
Correct.
thrown it towards Bandito.
Does knowing that it exists, does that impact?
You
Whatever's
have
going
to
on.
know because it's in the bag of holding, right? You have to know it's in there.
True, bag of holding that.
See,
Yeah.
someone else can pull out the
Yeah.
the niche shit.
Okay,
Not
well,
just the pretty face.
in my personal inventory, I have a second level web spell scroll.
When did you get that?
Last session.
Got that
Yep.
last session and a spider climb one.
Right at the end.
And I put them in my personal inventory because I was going to be able to play
Yep.
later, and I just never got around to it.
It checks out. It checks out.
That checks out. We're fucked.
So hang on, let me just quickly look up.
Your initiatives are amazing. 24 Lars, 20 Dysis,
Yeah, not 20.
and
I
then
know that
15
mine's a
Brahm,
7.
13 Bandito, 7 for Sylver. Wow, I think we can now change your name on the thing. I'll update it now. There you go. Better?
I'm basically gonna just like cast a web across the door as the armor
action.
like pushes out past the door.
Perfect. I'll add
They can't get in.
I'll add the web to the doorway so that you guys can see it. I've got an animated token for that, so that's perfect. Then that is the end of the held actions at the top of the round. Lars, it is your go. As you look into the room, you can see Sylver speak aloud, cast this effect as webbing suddenly fills the space, blocking and tying down each of you. Lars, I will need you to roll for me at the start of your turn because you are currently in the web. I believe it is a dexterity check. Let me have a quick look. Just pull it open now. Yes, dexterity saving throw, please.
They're both the same. It's okay.
Because you're starting your turn there. That's a 9.
I'm
That is
going-
going to fail the spell save DC.
I wonder if I still got it.
You are restrained for the moment. Your speed is 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Your attack rolls have disadvantage.
I'm going to use up a second wind to add a D10 to it.
Oh, shit. Okay. Bree, have you had fun playing as...
Oh, no.
Oh, no. That's a 1.
It always happens.
That's not
That
good.
takes you to a 10. That is still not enough.
Okay. So I can't move.
Can't move.
I can attack still.
You can attack, but you have disadvantage on your attacks.
I'll
Don't hit me.
try. Pull out my longbow and go for it.
Alrighty. As you knock the arrow, draw, and then release as the arrow flies, where are you aiming? For the animated armor or for Sylver?
Yeah, for animated armor.
Animated armor. Perfect.
Did it come through? Oh.
Not yet. But I know you're good for it.
It was a 16 with disadvantage.
Oh, nice. 16 does hit the animated armor.
Okay. So that is.
Oh, no, it
16.
doesn't. I'm so sorry.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. Sorry.
What is it? I can't really ask that.
You can ask.
I will use a dice to add a D8.
It's going to be another 1. I can already feel it, mate. I'm so sorry in advance. It's a 7.
Looks like
that-
a 1.
So
That
15,
will
23.
hit. That will hit.
Okay.
Would you like to roll me some damage?
Yeah.
Jump into features and traits and back out again.
Oh
That should
my
reset it
God.
nicely for you. There you go. 3 points of piercing damage.
I think that 1 becomes a 3 because it's a heavy weapon.
Oh, does that apply to a longbow? Yeah, I think it does.
Heavy property, yeah.
Yep. If the longbow has the heavy property, you're good to go.
Oops. Wait, hang on. Oh,
Double
the wrong
check.
thing.
I'm not 100% sure it
No,
does.
sorry. That
No.
is a melee weapon with your hand.
Yeah.
In
In that case,
I do
then-
add an extra 2 for heavy weapons for my other
Alright.
feat. So 5 damage.
5 damage total. As the arrow slams into the armor, it doesn't even seem to pause, Lars.
Mhm.
Anything else on your turn?
No, that'd be it.
Dysis, you narrowly avoided getting caught up in the web. From your vantage point, all you can see is these sticky webbings wrapping Brahm, Bandito, and Lars up, and the open door in front of you. There is no sign of the armor and no sign of Sylver from your vantage point. They are hiding around the corner like little fuckers.
This is problematic.
This is problematic.
Wait, how far can I cast it?
In the normal module, it says the ghost flies out and attacks anyone who comes close. No. Ghosts have a really cool thing called possession. We're having fun with that tonight.
Wait, what?
What? Yeah.
It's really
Happy
annoying
for-
that none of you said each other's names to each other, but you all said my name multiple times. I've been waiting for any of you to say your names. Like, if I had to speak to Brahm, I was going to have to call him baddest boy because it's the only thing that he said.
If I want to move
So
through it,
annoying.
do I have to make a save?
You have to make a dexterity saving throw, yeah.
Or
Just set it on
QBT.
fire, mate.
That would have also worked.
No, I
Yeah,
never
well,
said that.
everyone else is in it.
Just set it on fire. It'll be fine. I've played
I'm
Baldur's Gate 3.
so-
It's all good.
I've learnt from my last mistake.
Nah,
Have you?
don't do that.
Blowing up mushrooms.
Nah. Don't worry about it.
You've made plenty more
That's a
mistakes
5.
since then.
As you step into the web Dysis, it immediately wraps you up. You are restrained. Your speed is 0. Your attacks have disadvantage, and attacks against you have advantage.
Cool. This is just gonna go.
That's
to
just
my
it. He just gives
back
up. You watch as
I'm just
Dysis
gonna
takes one step into the web and then goes,
just start cutting the web. Just
all
pull out a
over.
knife and start cutting at it.
no point anymore. This is it. It's all over. You can take your action to make a strength check to try and break out. So it'll be an athletics check, please.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
It's an
that-
8. You
that
are
seems
still
alright.
wrapped up in the webs. Anything else on your turn, Dysis?
Can I just sit here and ponder?
This might be a
why
TPK. I genuinely think Sylver could take you all in this moment.
Nah,
I just need to see it. That's all I need to do.
That might be a problem. Brahm, it is your turn next in the initiative order.
I'm in there. Do I have to do anything at the start
I need
of
you to
my
make a
turn?
dexterity saving throw at the start of your turn, correct?
Oh, dex save. Easy peasy.
Natural 1.
That's a
Damn
17.
it, it's not a natural 1. You're fine. You pass.
Oh, I'm fine or I pass. Which one is it? Gosh, don't
You
play
pass.
with me. Brahm
You're fine. You're fine
steps-
too, I guess.
Steps forward and goes, oh. You guys are stuck, aren't you? He goes
Yeah.
back. He tries to grab. Can we just try and drag Dysis and Lars through? Can we do that? Yeah, we're going to try and do that.
Yes, you
Or
can
could
do
or
that.
would it be better to just try one?
You'd be better off trying 1.
Lars it is.
So it'll be your action to grapple Lars. Because Lars is allowing this to happen, you don't make a contested check, and then you just move half your movement speed to drag him. However, can I please get a athletics
Can I
or
throw in
acrobatics
there
check?
that I
Yeah.
have grappler, which lets me grapple and move someone at my full speed?
You are moving him through web that he is currently restrained in.
I'm just saying,
He's-
let's consider that. Let's
In
just consider
normal
it.
circumstances,
I'm not saying it's,
yes. However, he is currently wrapped up in web, so it's going to be half movement speed, and I
I'm
do
just saying
need.
maybe, I don't get full, triple penalized. Just double penalized.
This isn't triple penalized, and this isn't you being penalized. This is Lars being penalized for failing
I can't
his check.
believe
He's
Owen's
wrapped up in
penalizing
web.
me like this.
You'd be much better grabbing Bandito, who has not yet been wrapped up in
Just
the
sticking
web.
your own bike and be like, why did no one do this to us?
Yeah, literally. This is the meme. Lars, can I get you to make an athletics check, please?
Oh, that's nat 20.
Brahm, you have your full movement speed to drag Lars.
I drag Lars fully out
Yep.
of the square.
Yep.
To below.
Yep.
And then we're going back. And I want to grab
Oh,
Bandito.
okay, as you move out of the range of the animated armor, it is going to use its reaction to punch you again. Just so you know.
That's fine.
That is going to be a 23 for the first attack and a 7 for the second attack.
The 23 hits. The
Yes.
7 is
Doesn't
probably closer to hitting than I would like.
Yeah, that's going to be 6 points of bludgeoning damage as the armor punches you in the back of the head, Brahm, as you try to run past.
Given that it's now my turn, I'm going to use my new reaction
Nice.
to reduce that.
Yep.
And
reflect it back even.
reduce that by 13 points.
That's the full damage.
hmm And I'm not going to spend my last point on that.
That's fair.
But I would like to, and if I have to spend my bonus action to dash to do all this, that's fine. but drag Bandito through.
Yep. Bandito's not been wrapped up, so you can just drag Bandito through, and you're chucking him on the other side, or do you want to chuck him?
I want to deposit him over on the right side, further away from the.
Yep, that's
armor.
fine.
Has all of this movement been at like normal speed?
Yes. So you've gone
Can I try
5,
Dysis?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 is currently my count.
Okay, well that's my normal speed. Now I'll use my bonus action.
Yep.
Go back to Dysis.
Grab Dysis. Remember that you're using an action to grab these people. I think you might have run out of actions.
Okay, fine then.
Because action, hang on. So it's an attack, right? It's an attack, and you can change that into grapple as part of your grappler feat.
As a part of it. But I can attack and grapple as a free part of it.
Yeah.
So I would
how
get-
many attacks do you get as part of your action?
I get 1, but I can use my... No, I get 2, but I can
2.
use my bonus action to attack again.
Yeah.
No, never mind. I can attack and then use my bonus action to attack again, and then I can
Yep.
flurry of blows. So I have no more bonus action and no more movement as of going there,
Correct.
as of being there.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
And so that's the 2. So you've used your action and bonus action to grab Lars and Bandito and drag them through. So that's it. You are
And
now
my
out of
full
turns.
movement.
Correct.
Done. That is a fucking banger turn, everybody.
It's a great
Everyone
turn.
listening, Lars, Bandito, through Brahm, baddest boy.
Look, I've got to say that was a real team player moment. That was pretty spot on. Yes, Bree. The answer to your question is yes. I will send you through exactly what you can do. No, it's just the features of the. It's just this stuff. I'll send it to you now. Here you go. You can use any of those. Just use their stat block for now. Bandito is going to... Thanks, Brahm. He's going to rush forwards 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He's going to rush up towards Sylver. He is going to quickly check... Oh, as he gets within 30 feet of Sylver, he goes, "Ah, she's possessed! She's possessed!" As he points down towards Sylver.
What?
There's a ghost all up in her, and it's like moving through her and wearing her like a meat suit. Ugh. He is then going to... there's fuck all he can do to get the ghost out. Because he doesn't have any of the spells that are necessary. Yeah, the best he can do is try and attack you to knock you out. He is going to make a... he's going to make a melee attack with his mace and try and knock you out. Oh, actually, no.
Doesn't he have a class feature?
He's going to use his channel divinity to turn undead.
Yeah.
He is going to use his last channel divinity and cast turn undead. I need a wisdom saving throw, please, Sylver. As the ghost, I should say. Thank you.
Not one.
That's a natural 1.
The
You
natural
watch.
one.
You watch. That's really unfortunate. I was hoping for a bit more of this.
God damn it!
That's a TPK looking, Owen.
Sylver, you've been given advantage on this by tangent. You may roll that again.
Ooh.
Our chat took too long.
No, they didn't.
Nah,
There's a
took too
lag.
long.
I have to. There's a lag between when we do stuff. That's a 12.
That's still a fail.
Still a fail.
Oh.
However, it is not the fail that gets you banished from your host ghost that is possessing Sylver. A natural 1 would have had you immediately lose the possession. 12, you maintain the possession. However, you are under the effects. You are under the effects of the channel divinity. So that means that you are frightened. And I believe you're also incapacitated. Yeah, frightened and incapacitated for the next minute, which is pretty brutal. Bandito's then going to turn back towards the rest of the group. The ghost that's possessing her. I think I can hold it here with the light of my holy symbol. Please come and help. That is
Bandito.
Immune to
Shortly.
being frightened.
You're immune to being frightened.
Yeah.
Then it's just the incapacitated then.
That's stated.
Is the incapacitated caused by the frightened?
No, they're separate things that are both
they're
as an
separate
effect of the channel divinity. Zana is going to take a look at the web. She's going to fuck it. 5, 10, 15, and then she's going to try and jump through Dysis to get...
Hey, if it's just me in it, you can just set it on fire. It's fine.
It's not just you in it, though, is it? I think there's more.
Anyone else stuck in this web?
I mean, I'm in it.
Brahm is.
Then don't worry about it. Yeah. Don't set it on fire.
She's going to try and dive through. I'll make a dex save for Zana. Oh, that's a natural 1. Zana doesn't even make it past you, Dysis. She watches Zana leaps into the air and then immediately gets like caught in the webbing. She kind of like tries to move around and goes.
At that point, Brahm calls out,
fuck.
"It's fine. Just light it on fire. Just set it ablaze. It's fine. I'll be fine."
Fuck! No! Dysis, look at me. Look me in the eyes, Dysis. Don't set this on fire, please. Dysis.
Just burn it. It's fine.
I know you're a fire, Genasi. Don't do this.
There's too many people in it now. It's not worth it.
Don't you dare do that,
Set
okay?
them on fire.
No.
Oh, wait,
No.
Sorry. I just heard a voice. They're speaking to me.
No. Don't you fucking do it, okay? That is Zana's full go, basically. I'll make the athletics check as her action to see if she can break out. Oh, it's so close, but it's not quite enough.
What'd you get?
Sylver, quote unquote. The ghost of the dwarf possessing Sylver. It is your turn. Your speed is 0. You have disadvantage on attacks, and attacks against you have advantage because of the incapacitated condition.
Okay.
No, sorry, incapacitated. Sorry, no, that's restrained. Sorry, incapacitated is.
That's because I can't be restrained.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, you can when you are in Sylver's
my body can.
possession.
My
Yeah. I was going to say, as a ghost, you can't be. But as you are currently possessing the body of Sylver.
Incapacitated. You can't
Can I
take
interrupt?
any action.
Yeah, there we go.
Can Brahm say something?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can.
Why are we fighting? Like,
Once
Wait,
I
what-
become incapacitated, my concentration's broken. How does that apply to the spell scroll? Because that spell is a concentration spell.
Oh,
web.
the webbing would immediately vanish. That's a good point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that case, then.
Not a spell
In that
caster,
case,
so
then.
I don't know these.
No. That's a good point. That's a good catch.
why
Excuse
are
me.
we
In
all
that case,
fighting?
then.
She just tried to save us from the rug. She was just trying to get us out of here. Why are we actually fighting?
Did you
Bandito
not
points
hear
towards. Bandito points towards Sylver and then looks towards you, Brahm. She's possessed by a ghost. Come and fucking help.
Ah, yeah, but like we can deal with that. We can talk to the ghost.
Nope, we need to punch the ghost out of her.
Ghost, would you be willing to talk to us?
So when you're incapacitated, you can't speak either. Fun fact. So I just
She just
Nothing.
flipped you off.
She
I can't see it.
nothing happens. I can't take any actions.
do not ignore the fact.
You will pay for your insolence with death. Zana will take 2 shots against the animated armor in that case. That is going to... Well, I should take the natural 1 as the first roll, which will miss. And then the second roll for the athletics will then hit. That'll do 6 points of damage. Sylver, quote unquote. Yeah, you can't take actions because you're incapacitated. You can't take actions or
on my
reactions.
turn, would the animated armor go?
The animated armor goes after you. It's got its own initiative on 4.
I didn't see that there before, sorry.
That's okay. You can still take bonus actions and movement.
It says I can't take any bonus actions, reactions.
Oh, I thought it was just you can't take actions or reactions for incapacitated.
Nope.
I'm
On
looking at
D&D
the old
Beyond,
one.
it
Yeah,
says...
I'm looking at the old one.
Yeah. So completely inactive, can't take any action, bonus action, or reaction. Concentration broken, can't speak, and disadvantage on initiative if I had to roll it.
This is wild. I like
It's
this.
rough. Incapacitated is way worse than it used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you kind of just like sort of stand there kind of uselessly. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Cool. The animated armor will follow the instructions you gave it, which were, I'm guessing, kind of more on the focus of like protect me. What would have been the instructions that you gave it?
The original instruction that I gave it was to attack Bandito, target Bandito, to break his concentration.
Oh yeah, cool.
I wouldn't have had a chance to give any new
Yeah.
before I went speechless. So, because I said target Bandito to break his concentration in my message to you.
We like
Yeah.
Bandito, right?
In that case, then you watch as the animated armor steps away from you, Brahm. You have an attack of opportunity if you'd
perfect.
like to take it.
I don't have any reactions left.
You sure?
Yeah, because it came to my turn and I deflected the attack.
That's right. Then the animated armor will rush towards Bandito and it's going to punch him twice. That will be an 8 for the first one, which will miss, and a 21 for the second, which will hit. Bandito
Yes.
will take... no, Bandito's armor class is 17. That'll definitely hit. 6 points of damage to Bandito, and I will mark that off. Oh, Bandito is quite hurt, actually.
Jeez.
Bandito, don't do that. Don't do that, Bandito.
That's
Has
the
he lost
animated
his
armor's turn.
concentration?
I'm rolling a concentration check now. Let's see if he can maintain it.
Now I'm
Bandito.
not going to be able to tell if I'm possessed. I've saved it.
No, that is a pass. That is a 12. He is
Damn.
fine. He maintains concentration.
It's still looking at me in fear.
Lars, back at the top of the round, it is your go.
Okay. Can't really.
He's really
Okay,
thinking it
I'm
through.
gonna
Look at him. He's
rush
doing some
around.
maths, everybody.
Run around the corner here. And after hearing Bandito be like, she's possessed, evil, get it out. I want to. Where is it? My celestial revelation.
Yeah.
Radiate. Oh, sorry. Use my inner radiance to have there's a 10-foot radius glow around me
Yep.
of radiant light.
Yep.
Trying to just break through any evil.
Okay.
Maybe
I'm going to say this would burn the ghost directly because this is targeting like undead. This is like and it is a... Yeah, I would say that this would target the ghost directly. This will be harming the ghost's direct HP, so I'll keep track of that separately. Do I need to make
Yeah.
a save for the ghost? Or does Bree need to make a save for the ghost, I should say?
I just had it. There's no save, but it will take damage on each time they're in my... At the end of my turn. If they're in
Okay,
the radius, they'll take damage. Just gotta find it again.
nice. Yeah, then the radiant damage will immediately affect the ghost. Fantastic.
Yeah, 2 radiant damage each turn.
Okay, I'll make a note of that for the ghost stats. You don't need to track that, Bree. I'll do that. Lars, anything else on your turn?
That's a bonus action.
Yep.
And then I'll use my action to attack the animated armor.
Brilliant.
What was that one? 14.
14 is not enough
Why not?
because its armor class is higher. It's
Ah.
literally armor.
But one plus.
That would be my turn.
Okay. Dysis, it's your go next.
How's it looking in there, guys? Oh, we're all grouped up. Lovely.
Yeah, pretty cramped.
So, I'm sorry, Bandito. I'll fix you up in a second. I promise. I just need to snap the corner. Yep. Sylver, if you're in there, I'm also sorry. And I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
Okay. That's a con save from the animated armor from Sylver and Bandito.
Yep.
And Sylver is a shape changer.
Yep. That just means that she has to revert back to original.
You watch as as Sylver's form shifts and changes. White flesh, featureless and androgynous, replaces her normal elven form as the radiant light burns down upon her. Sylver, you are reverted to your changeling base form.
Oh my god, it's hideous. What is that?
So,
Yikes.
Sylver, you're meant to fail that.
That's a pass from Sylver. Did you roll with your con or the ghost's con?
My con, because
Your
the
con, 'cause
possession
you
says
do.
that I
Yep.
keep my
Yep.
strength, dexterity,
Correct.
and con.
Yep, no, that's right. The animated armor will fail with a 9, and Bandito will fail with a 5. I rolled a 2 plus 3. Do you want to roll me some damage? Or your moonbeam? 5 points of damage.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Bandito is down to 1 hit point.
He's fine. Awesome.
Sorry, I have to. My inner radiance says,
Yeah.
at the end of each your turns, each creature within 10 feet takes radiant damage each equal to my proficiency
All right.
bonus.
Bandito is then dead. Knocked
Bandito's
down. Yep, Bandito's knocked
okay.
down.
At the start, as my bonus action, I'm just gonna do a quick little thing. Bandito, you heal 6 wounds.
He does, but he also still
No, he
needs.
doesn't have to roll anything.
Yes, he does. I need him to roll an injury check. I'm going to roll a Constitution
No, it's
saving throw.
fine.
The DC is the damage that reduced him to 0, which in this case was 5 points of damage. He rolled a 15. He does not take an injury. Nice.
Awesome.
As
He
Bandito
heals
drops, and then you heal him back. He goes, slowly awakening. Yep. Anything else on your turn, Dysis?
No, that's it. That's it. We'll just sit here.
Brahm.
Oh, actually, I
Oh, yeah?
can just move around the corner.
Classic.
To keep concentration.
Brahm, it is your go next.
Reach back. High five Dysis as we go. Brahm sprints. 1, 2, 3. Just Superman dive fist first at the animated armor.
Nice. You get flanking, so +2 to this.
Oh, Owen. Thank you.
It's all right. It's literally the
Alright.
rules.
That's a nat 20.
That is a nat 20. Would you like to roll us some damage? And it's going to be a lot.
I'd love to. I mean, it's not really going to be a lot.
Oh, it'll be decent.
Okay, well, it's 6 plus 6. It's 12.
12 points of damage. Very nice. You punch off the breastplate of the animated armor, one of the pauldrons, you go for the shoulder guard. There's really not much left of this thing. It's almost falling apart completely.
But I do grapple it.
Okay.
Just because that's my
Do you
thing.
want to make a contested athletics check?
No, don't I just grapple it?
Nah, I think you have to make a check. I had a look at this.
I'm not sure about that.
Let me have a look. I was pretty sure it still had to be contested. I don't think you just automatically. Let me have a look at the grappler feat.
Punch and grab. When you hit a creature with an unarmed strike as a part of the attack action on your turn, you can use both the damage and grapple options.
Yes. So the grapple.
Fast restore. You don't have to.
So the grapple is a special action.
That's right. You're right. I forgot. I can't remember how to do things.
That's okay.
What's a hard? What's a hard? Okay.
So, let's roll a athletics or acrobatics check. Your choice.
Yeah, acrobatics all day, baby.
I got a 14
That
for the
sucks.
athletics check.
Dick. That sucks.
That's
Dicks.
7. It is not enough to
Do
grapple.
I get any sort of a bonus on that because
Yeah, +5,
I rolled
which
a
is
nat
what you-
20?
I will allow you to make that with advantage because you rolled a nat 20. Yes. I think that's fair.
My
I think
luck
that's
on
fair.
That was what I was about to.
If we were playing Cosmere, you would have had like an opportunity from that nat 20 that you could have spent for that. So yes, I will allow that.
Thank you. 15.
15 is one more than what I rolled, which was a 14. It is grappled.
Oh, sucks to be you, bitch. I always had you. You never had your car.
You never had your what? Your cock?
Car.
Car.
You never seen Fast and Furious. Owen, get
No.
educated.
I've never seen Fast and Furious.
Have you
That's,
seen The Fast and the Furious?
yeah.
No.
What about Too Fast, Too
Too
Furious?
Fast, Too Furious? No. Haven't seen
What
a
about
single Fast or Furious.
Fast 5? Have you seen
I
Tokyo
have
Drift?
not.
Tell me you've seen Tokyo Drift.
No.
Fast and Furious?
Haven't seen any of them. I'll save you the trouble.
Neither have I.
What about Fast 5?
You're
Furious
you're
6?
wasting time. I'm gonna have to end mid combat unless
Option
you
short.
roll. Unless you tell me what you're doing for the rest of your turn. I will skip over you.
Cool. So I have advantage now. Is that right? That's what I was trying to double check while I was vamping.
The advantage you've used, which was the 15. Yeah, you get advantage from grapple.
No,
yeah,
from
it being
now
grappled.
grappling.
Yes,
You have
correct.
advantage on attack rolls against the creature grappled. Perfect.
Correct.
I'm gonna just try and lay into this. I'm gonna try and knock this helmet off, just like
Oh, yeah.
elbow.
Yep.
All right. That is it. That's a nat 20, everybody.
Oh,
It's another
That's a
natural
nat
20.
20.
That's 2 nat 20s in a row now for these attacks.
good.
Would you like to roll me some damage?
I'd love to. Thank you. It's going to be piss week again.
That's okay. It's only got 3 hit points left. I think you'll be okay.
That's a 9 plus 6. That whatever that maths out to.
That'll be 15 points of damage. How do you want to do this?
I told you, it's just elbow to the side, knock the helmet off.
As the armor falls apart and breaks into pieces, it is animated no longer. Sylver, you feel the spell break. Even in your incapacitated condition, you feel that spell shatter and weaken the animated object.
I wouldn't be incapacitated anymore because I took damage.
Correct. Bandito. No, Brahm, anything else on your turn? You can still take more attacks, can't you? Yeah, of course you can.
How's it? What's going on? What's Sylver looking like in front of me?
Possessed.
Are you gonna attack us? Can we talk?
What's there to talk about?
Well, I'd rather not punch you in the face. You tried to save me from the rug. What was
I
all
would
that
rather
about?
you also not punch me in the face. I would rather that we just leave this godforsaken place.
And what would you do when we leave this?
I would leave.
Forsaken place.
I would leave this Sylver, and you already know that she's possessed. So, I would leave Sylver and I would just get out of here. I can't be here anymore.
What's your name?
Arrow?
Oral.
Oh, like on the door.
Yeah, so that was my room that you guys were pillaging. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is your sapphire?
Yeah, that's what I wasn't too happy about.
I'm so sorry. I pull out the handkerchief and hand it back.
Appreciate
Well,
it.
as you put it through the moonbeam, it just dissipates.
Yeah, it disintegrates immediately.
Do you promise
Thanks for
that
that.
you'll leave Sylver?
All that I want is to leave. To escape.
Okay. Just and do you know the fastest way out of here? Is that where we're going next? I forget what we're doing.
Quarter mile at a time's fastest.
It's all about family.
I feel like these are Fast and Furious references, but I wouldn't get them, nor do I care.
Premiere film series of all times.
Yeah, I'm happy to stay ignorant.
If we keep heading down that corridor way, I'll be able to get out. Did Oral
did.
know to get him?
Yeah, you
personally?
did.
Yes.
Yeah, you did. Degeddon was your uncle.
Was he cool?
Yeah, he's my uncle, and I heard you spell his name earlier. You were
Hey,
wrong.
settle a bet. How is it spelled?
The family name is spelled Durgeddin.
D-E-R.
D-U-R.
I reckon,
If she's
given
spelling it wrong, she's lying too.
given where we are, I reckon what I'll do then,
You know
I'll
what?
pause initiative. We will wrap up the session there. We'll come back next week for more on the on how this plays out. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody.
More 10 undeads.
Yeah, that's right.
No,
There
but
are
I got
more
moonbeam,
turn
and I'm happy with that.
I'm glowing.
Let me get a raid going so that we can go and
that's
raid
Oral,
another channel.
O-R.
Let's go and
No,
raid
OGR.
Corsair's Cove. Right, I'll get that raid across. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. That is all we have time for tonight. We will be back with more tales from the Yawning Portal next week. Tomorrow night, we've got our Return of the Giants campaign. Monday night, we've got our Cosmere Stormlight Archive series, Echoes of Honor. But from all of us here tonight, that is all we have time for. We will see you all again very, very soon. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and ensure that you hit the like button, subscribe button, otherwise you're going to get possessed by the ghost of Oral, and then it's all going to be up
What?
inside of you. No one wants that. Until next time, guys, bye!
My t-shirt.
See ya.